I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. Yeah. You ain't see me activated. You better hope that you never see me agitated. I think about my actions, plan them out, evaluated. That's how I end up on the top, man. I'm not a weapon, my body is the engine. I'm never second guessing, I'm just doing what I was guessing, 'cause I feel I got the blessing.
Turn this off. Look it. Fuck it.
That was a smooth opening, man. That's a really,
Thanks.
really
I practiced
smooth
that.
opening.
Practiced that all day long, and it went right to plan. Fuck. Damn
No,
it.
the song was getting me
I didn't hit
focused. It
loop.
was working.
I didn't hit loop. I meant to hit the loop button. All right. Sorry. I'm an idiot. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
Yeah. Happy Friday. Sorry.
It's riding with the groove, man.
Okay. Well, let's just go with that then.
You're
Fuck.
here.
It's not that I wanted to really.
The intro wasn't saving the show. I
No,
don't
it
think the
wasn't.
intro was going to save the show.
No,
I think-
not that
no,
at
I
all.
think-
It's
I
just
think
I would have
that-
looked, wouldn't have. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, you're right. Fuck it.
No, this
Thank
is
you.
better for a stoner show. There has to be a mistake somewhere. It's,
Well,
This
there's
is
gonna
so
be.
good.
There's gonna be. No, there's gonna be some mistakes, my friend.
If
Yeah,
you think about
that's
it, we're all
definitely gonna
kinda
happen.
mistakes.
Yeah, yeah. You know, we're back. One mistakes. We're backstage laughing our asses off, and I'm like, why are we backstage doing this? Get us live, god damn it!
we use so much good material backstage, and I can't remember any of it. I can't remember.
I know. Now I'm trying to even remember what was funny. I mean, it's not. It's you can't recap stuff like that.
Brain fart. I don't got it, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's three of us who can't remember what we did 2 minutes ago. That's amazing. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah,
That's right. Oh yeah. See, that's all it took. A little ass to mouth.
little ass to mouth. I figured once that would remind everybody. That would remind.
I knew it. I knew he was going ass to mouth.
You know.
Starting out early on the ATM. They will ass to mouth. And we were talking about we were just sitting there talking about ass to mouth backstage. Three dudes. It wasn't like that. Having a sausage party talking about, hey guys, you ever heard about this thing called ass to mouth? It wasn't like that. We were talking about pigs again and how pigs can breathe out of their ass, and that's all. Don't worry about it. You can go from there. You can take it for what you want.
Fill in the blanks.
No. Fill in your own
blanks on
blanks.
your
It's
own.
a goddamn ad libs here.
And if
Insert
anybody has
adjective.
any questions about ass to mouth, there's
Yeah.
people in the chat that can surely answer them.
Absolutely.
I see Andy Gambino out there.
Yeah.
Hello, Andy.
Yeah, look, he even offers a service. He says, hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, now.
That's that call sign. That's that's that
That's-
gigolo call sign. Hey, hey.
The
That's
ATM gigolo call sign.
Ass to
That's what
mouth.
that is. That's what that is, buddy.
Ooh, there's a rapper out there. There's a rapper
There
out
is.
there.
There is.
Yes.
Hey, everybody, I'm Lil Terpene, the rapping puppet. Hey, Lil Terpene, I smoke weed. I just want to say, if you don't smoke the electric lettuce, then you might be in the wrong place. Ah, yeah. There you go.
That's Little Terp from the show, from
Yep.
from FDR and everything. He's got a channel now, so I'm looking forward to this shit, man. I am looking forward to it.
I'm subscribed. He's got the the hat on like I do. He's got the one eye that's bigger, the other eye. I thought he's a cool little character. I like him.
He's rough.
I dig him. He's rough. Yeah, that's good. That's good though. I've been keeping track too. He's saying he's written a lot of
He's
good shit
The
for
man.
Game Pro.
the music, the lyrics are so explicit. I am always impressed with how explicit the lyrics are for a puppet. He really brings the filthy rhyme. Some of my favorite music is Little Terpene music, and it's fucking hilarious.
You know what? Speaking of music, are you you ever heard of a band called Van Halen? I'm just wondering.
I saw him 4 times, twice with
Oh.
Dave and twice with Sammy.
Okay.
That
Well,
guy
did
there.
Yeah.
And the
well,
other
did
guy,
you-
that's Michael Anthony. I recognized both of those.
Well, did you know that back in right before Sammy was legitimately in the band, there was another singer that they tried out, right? Did you know that?
There was a female
Well-
they had asked. I just saw this too.
Well, here, I'll let you watch this, okay?
Yes.
It might not be what you're thinking of, but all right, here you go.
Sammy Hagar is out of Van Halen, and David Lee Roth is back on welfare and totally out of the question. Is there anyone charismatic enough to be the new frontman for Van Halen? Well, make way for Crackhead Bob.
So, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it and get that loud. So, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it and you're that nice.
Van Halen, featuring new lead singer, Crackhead Bob.
Got a bed, got a bed, got a bed. Dr. Peter.
Crackhead Bob and Van Halen.
I got up. And I down down. I got up. Knocking on down.
Jerry sings like he's got a mouthful of marbles, but he's certainly less annoying than Sammy Hagar and much more controllable than David Lee Roth.
Touching it alone, touching it with those. I'm saying, don't you go, don't, don't saying.
Crackhead Bob may look like Curly from the Three Stooges and drag his foot like Bob Dole's dance instructor, but can he rock? Face it, since Eddie quit drinking, Van Halen has really been dull. But with Crackhead Bob as the new lead singer, the songs will never sound the same.
This is gonna take. That is my destiny. This is today. That is my destiny.
Van Halen, featuring the new lead singer, Crackhead Bob. Look for the tour this fall.
Daddy down, thumb, thumb. Daddy down, thumb. Daddy down, thumb. Daddy down, thumb.
So,
That was
So-
not who I was
so did you
expecting.
ever?
That reminded me of the old Eddie Murphy doing Buckwheat Sings.
Oh,
Meet out and somebody there. He's doing his Buckwheat character and he's singing that. That's what that. What was with the singling out the Asian girl? What was it? Did that creep anybody else out? I mean, everything else was just him, but it was when he's singing the one song and they do a 2-shot. They cut to where you're looking at her, looking up at him. I didn't understand that, and that was a little disturbing.
Crackhead Bob. Crackhead Bob is a gentleman who he took too many hits of crack cocaine, and it gave him a stroke. So he's just a stroke victim. That's all. He's not mentally, he's mentally challenged now because of the crack.
Because he's a stroke victim.
Because he's a stroke victim. Yeah. So that's why he's got the, But anyway, he was in Van Halen, and I didn't know you didn't know that.
I'm trying to think of who the female was that Eddie wanted to have join the group before Sammy.
Patty Smith or Smythe?
I think it might have been. Yes. I think it was, I had just heard that and didn't want it. He had asked that she not say anything because it didn't want Sammy to think, it wasn't first choice or something along those lines. I thought that was interesting.
She'd have been good though, man.
Yeah.
Like her.
I saw him twice with Dave. I saw the
Scandal.
84 and the Diver Down in the 84 tour. And then I saw the 5150 tour with Sammy twice. And I had seen Sammy the year before on the I Can't Drive 55 tour. He put on David Lee Roth's fucking drunk. I at both times I see him, right? I love the music better.
Dave.
The albums are better with Dave. Okay, I like the albums better with Dave. But live performance, the 2 times I saw him, and if you watch the 83 US Festival, during the first song, he's getting the lyrics and he even yells out, I forgot the fucking words. He's drunk as shit doing the show. But he was too drunk. He's just yelling Pretty Woman in the middle of every fucking song because he has no idea where he's at during both the times I saw him. Sammy's in the fucking rafters putting on an amazing show.
He's got that headpiece thing he always wears, right?
Right, but it wasn't. Yeah, oh yeah, but it wasn't the same. The music was great though. I mean, Eddie's amazing. His brother's amazing, and all that.
Speaking of which, what's funny? I'm just, as a guitarist, it always made me wonder. But I heard an interview with Eddie Van Halen, and he was saying how he doesn't use any effects, distortion, or anything. It's just straight to the amp. And I'm like, how is that possible? Because I don't know how he was able to control the sound.
It was a Marshall. It was using this 4-stack is what he went with. And the thing was, he couldn't. The only time that he got the sound he wanted was with it cranked up. So he put a rheostat on the actual power coming in. So he was able to lower the volts coming in, but keep it with all of the gain that it had and everything. So he was able to get that sound. I saw him talking about that in an interview, and he was the one that he experimented burning the tips of all the in wax and all that to get rid of the vibration and the pickups and different things like that. He was really innovative when it came to not just music, but the guitar itself and the sound and different things with amps and things like that. He was like an engineer. He was an asshole in certain situations, I guess, and a drunk at times.
I've heard that. I don't really. They all. I mean, most of us.
There's people that call me that. There's people that call me that, and I'm okay with that.
And I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink. Period. So I get it anyway. But
there's people. Should we be talking to the people?
Those people. Yeah, we gotta say hi. I was letting them file in, letting them.
They're filed. Look at them.
Are they filed in?
Well, I think there's some. I see. Brandon.
Let me get this one queued up here.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. All right. Let me get. Say hi. Are you starting to? Are you leveling the gummies out there, homie?
No, the gummies are. There's a new level. There's a new level coming. I can feel. I've staggered my. Granted, it's been within the last hour and a half, but I've staggered all these as I've been going along. It's like, okay, that'll hit me 20 minutes after the last. That'll hit me 20 minutes after the last.
Benzer. Wait a minute. Who?
Got a great story about getting a hand job at the Van Halen concert in Peoria, Illinois. If things go slow later, I can always, hey, what about that hand job you got at the? And if Eddie looked up, I was right there by the riser. It was right by Eddie's riser. I don't know who these VIPs were that were there, but this girl, she was buying the beers and just having fun. I don't know who she was. I was 17. It was
17. Damn.
Left home. I was down at Peoria, Illinois. I'd left. I saw Van Halen in Rockford, Illinois, and I was leaving home. It was April 23rd. I remember now. It was April 23rd. Can't remember the year. I could do the math, but mid 80, the 5150 tour. I see it in Rockford. I go down to Peoria, Illinois, where my buddy is going to college down there, and I'm crashing there for a couple days and partying at what was the fucking university he went to? There in Peoria.
Peoria State.
No, it was Bradley University.
Bradley.
We were down at Bradley, and so that Sunday,
I was close.
we end up going while BTO is playing. Bachman Turner Overdrive was. I'm hearing "Ain't Seen Nothing Yet." I'm listening to that. From out at the ticket booth. She says, "Well, we have 2 seats right here, and they're right next to the riser. They're right, right there. You just Eddie's here. Here's where his keys and all that. There's the best tickets I've ever fucking got." And we go up there. There are these 2 girls, college age girls that are on the other side of my friend.
Just 2? What a sausage party. Fuck.
Well, there were these 2 girls. They come over. No, I mean, there were a lot of girls in the place. But in this row, the one comes over and stands next to me. She's sending this guy out to get us beers. She's bringing these beers. I'm just getting I'm wearing jams. That was big in the jam shorts. Gotta have the jams on, right? So I'm wearing those. Loose as hell.
Wearing those now.
This girl goes up my pants and just starts stroking me. And so I'm standing there. I'm 17. I'm drinking a beer.
Eddie Van Halen's
Eddie Van Halen's 20 freaking feet from me. He's 20 feet from me over here on the stage. I'm getting stroked and just drinking this beer thinking, is this really happening? Is this really happening?
He got a glazed donut in his pants.
It was a fun evening. It was a fun evening.
I don't know why you ran up the stairs.
I felt like I had made you made the right move leaving home. That's what I thought. It was like,
because what would mom and dad have been doing that night for you?
Not
jerking you off, pal.
I was leaving because things were bad. So it was nice to. I mean, there's other rough parts to that weekend too. There's other rough parts to that weekend.
Yeah, but you'd have been home doing that in your bed all by yourself. You know what I mean? But hey,
if I were to factor in, and I'm just telling you that the topics, the fisting jokes from last week, I don't think would be anywhere near as bad as the details of the bad parts of that weekend that led up to the woman at the party and the next night at another party. 17-year-old me did things that oh no, it was one of those. But then at that Sunday, getting a hand job right there in front of Eddie Van Halen while I'm drinking that made up, I think, because they were really dark times that weekend.
Well, dude, that was what, 1984? 80? No. You said the first one.
86.
Like
I think it might have been 86.
I mean, come on, man. That's a completely different climate. There wouldn't have been any children there at all. You were lucky, probably getting in there at 17. So it's not like it's a.
Oh, I'm just saying.
A rock show from.
I went to when I left home on April 23rd, and after going to the first Van Halen concert, and I leave and drive the 5 hours to Peoria. I show up at Bradley University. I go to a party at a sorority that night. Everybody goes to this big party. I ended up in a situation where I'm making up an entire story as to who I am and everything else to this really attractive girl. I'm really working this really attractive girl, pretending I'm 19, right? Just not a huge lie. Just working this. Her, and then it's her and her far less attractive friend. I'll say that. Far less attractive friend. And then I realized after a while, I'm just talking to the far less attractive friend. And then the party ends. And she says, you can't get into the dorms now. You'll just have to come back to my room. And so I end up going, and there's dark details. I'm not going to go further. I'm not going to go further in this.
There's dark.
And I'll pick it up later. I'll pick it up later because it was
right.
No, she was no. This was a dark. This was
All
dark.
right. Understood. If you think it's dark, then I'm not gonna press.
I'm gonna wait at least
Hey.
20 minutes for the next level.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
tell it. Tell
hey,
it.
Hey,
Nothing. There's nothing dark enough.
hey,
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 let it
darkness.
out.
Hey.
Hey.
That's what
No.
this living's all
Just kidding.
about.
Let's say hey to everybody. Let him build up his comfort and confidence. You never know.
Hold on.
Never know. Never know with this dude. All right, let's go. What do we got? We got Sid Vich, first one to touch home base. Good thing. Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, where's it at? Damn it. Damn it. Just when I'm supposed to be on time for that. There it is. Give it to
Sorry
me.
about that. No.
There it is. There we go. Where do they go? Where do they go? Come on. All through down. That's right, Sid.
There you go.
Thank you, buddy.
Kind of corny.
All the way from Scandinavia. I don't know. I added a little extra on there. Kenzer, what's up, darling? Give her a. Oh, God damn it. Say, can I have the crumbs of your Sid Vich? I'm hungry. Sid Vich must have been eating a sandwich or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'll give her one. Who knows? Weird. Hey now, darling. Lil Terpene. I already said hi to you, but didn't give you a proper symbol. Thanks for coming here, my friend.
I got one of his shirts. I'm getting a little terpene shirt. It should be coming in the next
It's-
couple days.
He's friggin' awesome, man. He's friggin' awesome.
I want to see it when you get it.
Yeah.
I
If
gotta
anything
look- I
takes
still
off
need
from
to
the
look.
show,
I was
I
waiting
think
for
that-
I'll
their
do a
sale.
live unboxing of it.
Yeah, I was waiting for their sale, and I'm gonna get some stuff, but it's coming up. So
8th, the 8th. I think the 8th. There's going to be a flash sale or something along those lines. I'll be
Yeah.
pushing it. I'll be
if
pushing.
there's not a rapture
got a
from the
2X
eclipse
to
that's
that.
coming, isn't that the same day of the eclipse?
Look,
if there's a rapture, if there's a rapture, I'm going back home. So I'll see you guys later. All you hell raising demons.
I'll go back to the stars.
yeah, I'm not making it. I'm
Yeah.
not making it.
Yeah, me neither.
This isn't made for us.
I know their rules. I know their rules. I'm not making it. I'm not making it.
Lil Terpene will make it though, that's for sure. Give him a temple. Get one. Boom.
Oh, should I find it?
Ooh. Hey now. Welcome, Lil Terpene. Andy Gambino. That's nerfing son of a bitch. You know he's he is a nerfer. Gets right up in there. Like okay, this is simulated butt cheek.
Simulated.
Oh, don't stop me, love. Don't stop me, love.
What's the accent? You got the accent too.
It was perfect. No, it's just
Simulated butt cheek.
that old English nerfer. Give one. Boom.
hey,
You can't really tell the difference.
That was hard.
especially because his comment is hey. His comment is hey. So we kind of had to do the hays on there.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Oh.
right. Hey, you're here. Hey, how's
Yeah,
it
I'm
going,
here.
buddy?
I don't go to the next. You know, I don't need a Timble. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Welcome, my friend. Pulled that out of the ether right for you.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. All right,
What in the wide world of
that
sport?
that shitty hacks here, as always.
Shitty hack. Shitty hack.
Shitty
Shitty
hack.
hack. Shitty hack. Yeah.
Hey now,
shitty
Shangy girl. Nice.
Shangy girl. Shangy
Hey
girl.
now. Give her one. Boom. Welcome. Thank you for coming, Shanky girl. Brandy Phil. Oh wait, I passed JoJo. Almost made it to Brandy. Almost made it. JoJo come first. Hey JoJo.
Isn't that always the case with JoJo?
Yep. Always
Come
stepping
first.
over him.
JoJo comes first.
Hey,
That's the name of his porn. Now, was there one up above Shangy Girl? Was there a Lacey?
God,
Was there a
why are you
Lacey?
shitting on
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see
Lacey. Lacey.
Sorry, Lacey. I didn't see you. She's new, so I had skipped right. Sorry.
Peace and love.
I saw that she. I would have gotten her down
Live
further.
Pineapple
I did see her
Express
there,
live
but I didn't
version?
see her up there. Lacey, thanks for coming. This is for you. Boom. Oh man, I wasn't on one, so I don't know what that is. Is that? It's supposed to be bubbly. Art. Does that sound bubbly or? I don't know
Oh,
what that sounds.
it
Scary.
sounds like that's
I
just
don't-
like it sounds scary is what it sounds like. The bubble
Yeah.
is scary.
I don't like to think of adjectives. I don't like to think
Yeah.
of adjectives. It's
Me neither.
not for that. No.
Unique. It's unique.
If you ever made that noise out of anybody, if your ass made that noise, I'd go right to the doctor. Right.
You ever
there.
had a bong fart
Right.
before?
Right to the
It's
proctologist.
just a noise. It's just a noise. My ass makes that noise all the time.
I think you got a hole.
It-
There might be a
no,
hole.
it's just, it depends
We
on
got
what you
some
eat.
skill- we got some skill and talent
Yeah.
up in here.
True.
Y'all want to hear his ass?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
get
exactly.
no. I'm not doing that out here. I'm not doing that out here. No, no, no.
Did I miss?
No.
So
No.
I didn't
need
do
the dinero. If I'm gonna shit on camera, I gotta get paid.
Yeah, that's
Daddy's got to get
That's
paid
for-
if I'm gonna shit
for-
on camera.
that's for OnlyFans, dude.
That's
Come
right.
on.
That's for only freaks, I think.
Only-
It's
Yeah, that's
only
scat.
freaks.
Scat porn is for that,
That's.
man.
I think that's the idea. Is there an only freaks? So you're not having to wade through all the normal. You just
got it.
only freaks. Only
Let's do
freaks.
Only freaks. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
That's what
Yeah.
needs to happen. Only freaks.
Okay.
Same
Yeah,
as
we're-
OnlyFans, but you got to be out there. This
It
is some
rides the
really
line
weird
between-
shit.
We're
Rides a line between legal and not, Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Run it offshore. Run it somewhere. Just there's tons of. Put it on that. What is it? That dark web. Put it on
Oh,
that
yeah.
dark web. Make all the real freaks with the the. Well, that's probably already a thing then. Dark web. They'd already have a only freaks.
yeah.
You know,
Right here.
who
I'm-
knows, man? That stuff scares me.
I'm
Man and goat.
I'm just kidding.
.com.
All right,
Man and
JoJo,
goat.
my brother from JoJo Bone Show.
JoJo.
Tuesdays, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give it to him, ba-boom.
I love the Crackers story. Wow, what an interesting story, Jojo.
I didn't know what the fucking voice was that I heard. It was like, what did I heard? I heard a woman talk, and it was like,
Can you repeat it sexy? I love the Crackers story.
He was telling stories. So I've made him some AI bullshit. All right,
Yeah.
anyway.
That was a wee burp. Sorry, my bad.
One. All right, there you go. Had to top it off. All right, now Brandy.
now,
Phillips.
I want to. Brandy had mentioned, and I don't know if you're prepared for this. Brandy had
Oh.
asked later on down in the chat, and Brandy, you're so nice. I want to I'm going to pass this along that I saw it. She asked if she could get a Timble fart free.
Yeah. Oh,
If she could get a fart free. I don't know if you're prepared for that. I don't know.
Well, yeah,
I don't know
you
the
know,
inner workings of the production or anything.
it's hard to have to reprogram my buttons and the sound matrices, which that's multiple matrices. Just letting you know, right?
Matrices, everybody.
Yeah,
Matrices.
So
You're
it's
gonna
hard
learn.
to do that.
You're gonna
It's hard
learn
to do
on
that
this
with
show.
right. It's hard to do with one hand, but I can do this. So let's try it out. Okay. All right. Let me take a breath.
Brandy.
All right, here we go. Randy Phillips, here you go. Fart free. Attempt 1. Can't promise anything. It's killing me.
I am the werewolf.
All right, there. You got that.
You got a werewolf.
You got the werewolf. You got
I did not know.
that was hard.
Oh.
That was tough on
Oh.
this. Yeah, that
Oh.
was tough.
Oh,
Oh, God, it was not
Oh.
expecting that.
Well,
You scared
But
me.
it was after the fact, dude. That doesn't count. So you
that
know,
doesn't count. How does
doesn't
that
count.
not count?
It was
Oh.
after the fact.
I tried,
I
Brandy.
gave.
I
gave
tried,
her-
Brandy. I care. I care, Brandy. I tried.
It's
I
not gonna
tried.
happen.
Brandy.
We love you,
I
Brandy.
tried.
The farts are love. That's
All
what you
right,
told us.
I told you it was attempt. All right, no bullshit, no bullshit. Last, the final attempt, Brandy. This one's for you, baby. Give it to us.
Another.
Move. All right, come on. Let me try this.
Well, even when I was a little teeny holster, there were a few things that turned me on,
Just had to
dudes.
hit something.
Fine-tuned guitars and firm-feeling women. But in the twilight of Hulk Hogan's career, my kids turned me on.
All right,
What the fuck? You
don't
sicko.
worry about that.
Like, this.
He can rip his shirt off, pal.
Was that really
Leave him
Hulk
alone.
Hogan said my kids turned me on? Like,
Yeah, but he didn't mean it like that. You
I know.
weirdo.
it's my motivation. Yeah. Motivation.
Why
The
would he
fuck?
say something weird?
He might have been on drugs.
No way. I could ask him. Hulk, you ever used any drugs, man?
Maniac.
Ever?
That is
What?
That's like a package you see on drugs. It says the Hulk Maniac.
He was a
Hulk.
star in the 80s. He was
Hulk.
a star in the 80s.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
90s.
There's no way.
eh,
There's no way.
no
Yeah, he-
way. He used to
he
rip
was
his
such a
whole
big
damn
star.
shirt off.
He was such a big star in the 80s that he continued to be a star on into the 90s and everything.
$100 bills just snorted.
Yeah.
He was living the same life Ozzy was.
Yeah,
That's what he was doing.
Money,
He was
nobody
living the
cares.
same life Ozzy
Yeah.
was.
Yep, he
That's
was.
right, man.
He's
He
a good guy,
was.
though, man. I mean, it's just
That's what he was
like-
saying.
So Ozzy, but he's doing shitloads of coke. I'm just saying he was
Oh,
doing a lot
yeah,
of drugs. It was
Definitely.
rock
What was
star
that?
doing a lot of drugs.
Yeah, hey,
That's,
I mean,
White
he'll
Tie
tell
County.
you. You know, it's like, oh, use drugs.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I
Hey, see, ask him again. Hey, Hulk, do you use coke?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
See, he was a little more
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
versus.
Oh,
Can't help
yes, I
it.
do.
Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, so
Oh,
is,
yes,
you know,
I do.
see, what do you tell the kids though, Hulk?
Don't do it.
See, don't do it.
Wait
Don't.
till you're
I'm
wait till you're grown up.
Leave
and you
the
feel fucked
drugs
up and you're
alone.
Like, fuck it.
Leave the
Wait till you
drugs
grow-
and cocaine alone.
Wait
Leave
till you grow
the.
up. Hey, now.
I hear
You
it
got
chopping.
some- you got
I hear
some
it
You
chopping.
Mary Jane,
you don't hear
I don't
nothing,
hear
my
nothing.
friend.
I don't hear nothing. I don't
You
hear
hear
a damn thing.
nothing, my friend.
Nothing, man. There's nothing going on. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about
Hey.
it, man.
I got something to show you though.
I ain't falling for that again. I ain't falling
yeah.
for that again. I got something to show you. Nope. Nope. Turn and run. That's a stranger danger right there. That's not what you're sticking around for.
I get up
do
and then I
Nothing
get
is
down.
down.
I get up. And then I get down. I'm hot Patricia. I love that, man. That's brilliant.
That was
What? Yeah.
No, that was
Yeah.
it had I am the werewolf feel. It really
No.
it really had the I
This
am
guy-
that
This guy's just a stroke victim, man. And if you people might not be sure what I'm talking about. I can't do it again. I don't know if I can get through it again. It kills me so goddamn much, man. Like trying to watch a train wreck. But yeah, anyway.
Anyway,
Let me yeah.
here we are, little monkey.
When you
What
guys
the hell is going on down there with Thriller Jim?
what is
the
he
fuck
doing?
is going-
What is Thriller Jim doing?
Essay, what you
It's
got
getting
going
kinda
on,
chilly. I
Essay?
don't want to get sick. Need to keep this clean.
What you got happening there, Essay?
How do you feel
My
about
dog-
bears?
You seen my dog Cholo? I don't know where you went.
Oh,
How do you guys feel about bears?
Ooh, I love bears. The bears.
the Bears?
Huh?
The bears.
Yeah, how do you feel about bears?
It was the last football team I rooted for. Once Peyton
Oh.
retired, I quit watching football. Haven't
Oh,
watched
Jesus
it since
Christ.
Peyton retired. Yeah,
Whoa.
it's been
You
that
used to
long.
watch football? I was always watching the cheerleaders.
I
They
I
were
was,
there.
I was,
Back
I
when
was
they were
angry
doing
over
the,
the Bears.
They're
the Super
older
Bowl
women.
shuffle.
Oh, they're
We
I
are the
ain't
Bears.
To
Shuffling
cause
crew.
no trouble, we're just here to do the Super Bowl shuffle.
Hey, I got that on
Oh,
tape.
man.
I bet you freaking 50. I bet you $50. My mom and dad still got that.
It was a big
also-
thing. It was a big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Super
If you
Bowl.
had it
shuffle.
on-
Yeah.
If you had it on
They-
7-inch vinyl, I'd be like,
They
wow.
let the refrigerator Perry
I
score.
would give it.
They let the refrigerator Perry score. We're gonna do whatever we want now. Let's just
They-
do this.
They let him rap.
Yes.
They gave him a
What?
microphone and said, "Do something."
No,
Bridge.
once
Wow.
Peyton retired, I really didn't care anymore. I couldn't get into the following year, and I just stopped watching. Life
Well,
took me in other directions, and I just stopped watching football.
I'm Jim McMahon, and I'm
I-
here to say I like playing football every day. I mean,
I
these
like-
That's
dudes
what I
are
couldn't
rapping
handle.
like my grandma.
McMahon would get fucking injured every fucking year. He's all over the news. Then he's injured because he's accident prone. He's just I hated him.
Remember
Who
that?
was it? Tom Zach was the guy that had to pick up the slack. Wasn't that his name or something? Because fucking McMahon was always
Black.
fucking injured.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
McMahon looked like a Like he walked off the set of Miami Vice, dude.
Well, except he had stuck a fork in one of his eyes. So he had, the wonky eye. He had the fucked up eye. So he always had the shades on because he had a fucked up eye.
Well,
he had the eye looking off. So he always kept the shades on. That was what
you keep the shades on in Florida,
That's right. Well, he had stabbed himself, I think, earlier as a kid or something. Hit his eye with a fork.
He did. He had this great idea, but turns out it wasn't too normal. It was normal. Yeah, he had this great idea. It was called lunch. And he grabbed a fork and stuck it in his goddamn eye. Like a real dumbass. Nobody put a cork on the end of it like they should have.
Well, I hadn't heard the details on how it happened. But now that I know.
Nobody put a cork on the end of it like, he grew up with. And he usually only ate applesauce because it's safe for him. Look, Jim wasn't very smart. Let's just say he got a D in his major of athletics.
Deficit.
He got a D. D minus. All right, here's go.
Well, then Mike Tyson must have been.
Look at that shit.
Holy shit.
He's going after that dude like that dude right there stole his money. You got my money, motherfucker. Get back here.
Why you running? Fucking fight that mother. Not that one.
No.
This is gonna be the stuff of nightmares. This is gonna be the stuff of nightmares.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank God that guy acted tough.
When you run, you're like, oh, you're food. They chase something that's their food. When you stand up to it, like, I'm not gonna fuck with this shit.
The only thing that stopped that guy, the only thing that stopped that bear was this camera. He thought it might be a gun or something.
They always tell you never hike without something in your hand for a reason, a stick or anything. You hit it way out in front
shotgun.
of you. They think you have a reach. Nah, I don't
shotgun.
Bear.
No, I would. I'd have put a couple in them just for charging me like that. Being a dick.
If you get close enough, I always walk with a stick or a copper rod because it doesn't bend.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Every time I've gone
something solid. Yeah.
We're at the foothills to the Appalachians and all that here, and every time I've gone, everybody's been armed. Of course, that's the group that I was hanging with. Every time we've gone camping in the mountains, or we went a river trip on down and everything, and camped around, and they saw a young, never saw the mom or anything, but it's a good time. But everybody was armed. I got video guys shooting automatic weapons on this.
I remember going to up there by where. Well, I don't know.
It's up to you though. It's your own choice. But
you can carry bear spray, but I remember in Tennessee going up there for vacation, and there was a lot of black bears. They're everywhere.
Black bears. Okay, when you got black bears,
that's what's here.
They won't stop. They'll eat you. You got it. Black bears are the most violent bears you're seeing.
That's what's around here and everything.
Then you need a gun. Yeah, they won't be like that. Those ones are by water. But
but these guys that I was hanging with, they're the guys that are carrying guns everywhere they go. They're not just worried about bears. These are more. Well, I'm gonna make sure I'm armed everywhere I go. Okay, buddy.
And they're really smart. Black bears. They're not, but watch how this bear chases this dude up this fucking house.
Is that a black bear?
It. I think this is a grizzly.
Holy
yeah, it's a grizzly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, his hair's on his back. Nope.
Look at him. He's going after that dude.
His hair's on his back. He is gonna kill. Never mind. You can read animals pretty cool.
All right, look at this thing charging. Like a fucking car, man.
There's probably multiple people. No.
At that moment, the bear goes, "Wait a minute. Why am I running? Why? Wait, what the fuck? Why am I running from you?" And he turns around. He's like, "Look at his face."
I fucked up.
At this point, he's
he's wanting
to be anywhere but where he's at. Get me
He
go
just-
fuck out of here. But watch what the bear does, man. I
He
think
just
he
shit his
swipes at him.
pants.
He's in a snowmobile.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, he gets up there. Look at that.
I'd seen this one.
Yeah, me too. Oh! Oh, hell no, he's punching it.
That
Wow.
bear saying sphere. He was screaming like that. That lets him know that hey, you're prey.
Yeah, that last one, man.
Yeah,
Punch-
he was
punching that
screaming too
bear.
much. He should have had it
Fuck
from his
you.
stomach to rock back at the bear.
That's
Ooh.
why I say you don't go anywhere without a
Oh, done. Yeah, okay.
an old Arkansas toothpick, buddy, which is like a fucking 12-inch knife. He could have
Oh,
ran it
machete.
through. Yeah, or just, hey, a bayonet. Carry around your fucking musket with the bayonet on the end of it. Anything at that goddamn point. Because anything is better than your fist thumping down and it's a big monstrous 9-inch thick skull. You think it that?
Oh.
Yeah. You think that bothered it any?
Proper rock and roll. I can put
That's how
a slingshot that would like go through
You know what?
the chair.
I've
Well,
joked
yeah.
about dying by a bear for years. I put it into songs that I do.
I've
That I
heard
fought
that's-
bears.
I've heard it's the worst way to die, though. I've actually heard that. I was just going to say that before you said that, ironically.
I'd rather
gonna
be
say that
jabbed
I've heard
by a
that they
shark
don't-
eaten
I-
than be bit by a bear here.
Well, I heard because they're not like apex predators where they get you by the neck and they break
They
it.
take their time.
Yeah,
They'll
they-
just eat
yeah.
you live. They'll hold
Yeah.
you down and just
Keep your
eat you
meat warm.
live.
Yeah, that bothers me bad because they could just be starting at your feet. Yeah,
It's got you
Yeah.
there.
and then
You're
just
not going
stop.
anywhere.
Stop at your. You eat your legs and leaves you just.
You're hoping to go unconscious
I've met
from
a lot
blood
of
loss.
humans that have
You're
done
just
that.
hoping, you know.
Yeah, blood loss and shock,
I met some humans that done that to me.
like that movie The Revenant.
That was the other part of that weekend at Bradley University. It was she made bear noises. That was a little bit rough. It was oh
It was a
no.
little rough.
The
Bear noises.
Oh, and I was gonna say I was gonna simulate it, but it wasn't an ass. It was but let's just
Come on, you can do it. Was it like,
no, that not in this story. It wasn't an ass in this story.
like this?
It was well, no, it was more Red Wings. It was more Red Wings. It was more. It was
Red
more-
Wings. No.
Oh, but the story. Yeah, I mean, the next day
You got your Red Wing badge?
when I that was and it was a rough. It was a rough.
I got
And it
my
was
Red
there
Wing
was
badge.
it was you know, I'm 17 and so I'm
I was 16.
it's whole hand
17.
inside. It's just it's such a mess. It's such a bad time. The next morning I put my clothes are, everything's covered in blood. Everything is covered in blood. I put on my shorts and my clothes. I find them and I walk. It's daylight. It's fucking daylight. I look like I've been in a car accident. I look like I've been in a fucking car accident. Walking to where, because I'm sobered up now. Walking to the dorms where my buddy's room is.
No comment.
And I get in. I get up in the room there. And a bunch of them are there smoking in one room and oh, hey, you fucked Mary last night. And it was just and I was it was a disgusting time. And Mary talked her way. Mary, I don't know if Mary drugged me the next night, but I ended up with Mary again the next night, which made for an even worse in there.
This time you took
Even worse.
And this time you took a shower.
I told this woman I didn't want to be with her. I said I was coming on to your hot friend. I was drunk. This shouldn't have happened. I heard things like, nobody could have faked what you were doing to me last night. It's like, oh Jesus, leave me the fuck alone. And I told all my friends, I told all my friends who had left me at that other party, I said, don't leave me at this party. Don't leave me at this party. Please don't leave me. Don't let this happen. And they left me at the party.
Yeah, your friends going.
Last thing I remember, I'm just slamming beers. I wake up over at Mary's the next day.
Yeah.
He gave you the reverse. He gave you a roofie, bro.
Reverse roofie.
It could have been. It was a rough experience, man. But then, like I say, I went to Van Halen the next day. I went to the
headache, real bad.
No. Well, not any more than normal. Not any more than normal. I was drinking so much. It was such a period of time that headaches were just not noticed. It was like
they weren't noticed. Yeah, we were so active when we thought it was a normal.
I could have thrown up, and I may have on my way back to the dorm.
He could have been poisoned.
It doesn't stand out to me because there's so many times I did throw up during this period of time in my life. It was a rough time. This is a rough time.
Hey, we got.
I threw up. Yeah.
Hey, wait, real quick. We got the Adventures Lounge. Ooh, give a Timble though. Sit down.
Hey, John's out there.
Yes. Thank you. We'll do him next. John P. Damn it. I can't see John. John P. Adventures. This one's for you, buddy. My buddy.
Brother, what's up, brother?
Give one. Hey now. Oh, wow, that was rough. Sorry, John.
That hurt a little bit.
Sorry, dude.
The end part kind of freaked me out.
I think that ripped somebody's.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Beehole.
Oh my gosh.
That was bad. That was really rough. That was really rough.
They just need to put a little bit of a little bit of Neosporin around the O-ring. It'll be fine.
It sounds like someone got hit by a car.
Neosporin. That'll solve it.
That'll solve it. Yeah.
Freaked me out a little bit.
Make you feel greasy and a little greased up and antiseptic so there's no friction. Try it. Try it. Don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to even joke about it.
Another. No, greased up and antiseptic. I think it was the combination of feel a little greased up and antiseptic, and that's
when you move
ready
around,
for some action. Ready for some action.
That's right.
I'm definitely calling poison control on that one. Okay.
You're all opened up.
Good. All opened up. No, you're gonna have. I think they say not for internal use, and I think it might count as internal use. I think that's I'm
gonna donate $15 to Will's. You have something right for the StreamYard. I'm gonna start paying $15 a month for that, helping.
Oh no!
Would that do something? Yeah. Because I mean, Fridays are freaking awesome days, and are you sure?
Yeah. No worries.
Because about 9 months, I'm gonna help. But yeah,
no worries, man.
Get back because you guys really helped me out in life. Like this is my therapy right here. Like seriously, make me laugh, be myself. I don't have to be like I don't know how to describe myself. I can't just. You just gotta get.
I have therapy.
It's hard. Well, how do you feel?
I use that Elmo puppet for my therapy now. Frank. That Elmo puppet is becoming my new therapy. Frank, I do that Frank character, and I just love it.
That's important.
Okay, do you know Marvin the Martian?
Thriller.
I want to put bulging eyes on Marvin the Martian, like that Marvin and the bulging eyes, and I'll do a puppet.
I tell
that
you,
would help me
you,
so much.
you get
Marvin
into
the
a character
Martian
and you just
You know, Marvin the
bulging
Martian,
eyes.
put bulging eyes on him, like what is that, Marge eyes? You when her eyes
I
are
don't
all
know
big?
that I could. Well,
Just go
Elmos are up on off his head, kind of like Kermit's, but Kermit's are more the
like
round and the
there
pink.
you go.
Elmos
Yeah.
are more oval and everything, but they're
Because
up
Marvin
off
has
of the
that
head.
mask. You don't see his
I
eyes.
thought
So I'd put
I
eyes
thought
on him.
Elmo was out here. I thought Elmo,
I thought-
and I have him just right here in this with
I mean,
the same blue tint, so you don't know it's Elmo. And
Does
it's
Elmo
it's
come
Frank.
from
It's a
Okay.
Elmo puppet from
But
Sesame Street.
but he's blue.
I
Right?
make him
He's-
blue, like I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the copyright.
Isn't-
different color? You can't say he's Elmo. He's
Doesn't-
Elmo.
Doesn't
Who's
Elmo
Frank?
come from the same planet as Grover?
Cookie Monster. Him and Cookie Monster and
Oh,
I
Cookie
know
Monster.
none of their backstory. I know
You don't know none of the
their backstory.
canon?
I did. I not any of that.
Fuck,
No,
man,
I watched from episode
I
one.
think it's
I'm
fan
old enough to have watched from
stories.
episode
Yeah.
one.
All right, well,
I was there pre-Gordon. I was there, with original cast. Oh, I saw it all.
like Lost.
I
in
saw it
Space.
all.
Lost in Space.
Nah, I'm
Well-
not lost. I don't think I was watching Lost in Space. I don't think I got to see that.
Netflix redid it. Oh my goodness! Like if you have Netflix or if you have some type of free streaming stuff where you get it for free, Lost in Space on Netflix is amazing. Like
the old
Yeah.
series or
Considering.
they redid it with the robot. That's the same thing. It's
what? Like a new
thinking for
series?
itself, but it protects them and it's supposed to kill humans. He protects.
Well,
them.
yeah,
He
but
saved him.
they had a movie that came out in the early 2000s remake, and
Oh,
it had
wow.
the dude from Friends, so it's not that one you're
LeBlanc?
talking about either.
LeBlanc?
Yeah,
It's
Matt
a young
LeBlanc.
Yeah, but
But
it's
this
Lost
new
in
one.
Space series.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it's on its third or
I'll
fourth
put-
season.
First thing, that's the first I've heard about this.
Yeah, we should watch it backstage
Hey.
maybe or whatever.
Give me the.
Or Discord. You can do a stream on Discord. I think.
Let's see here. Hey,
But
you
yeah.
guys. You guys
I
want
didn't
to see
mean to-
something?
What? Again.
Hey,
again,
you
I
wanna
need,
s- hey.
again, I
Hey.
need a little bit of info if it's going
You
to
wanna
be,
see
whatever.
something?
You want to see something? Hey, I got to show you something. Get in
Ah,
this
Yeah,
alley.
let's see.
here we go. Look, this is the earthquake that happened in Taiwan.
Where?
Taiwan? It was
Oh,
like an 8 point.
They had a
Or
7-8 or
9,
something like that.
yeah.
A big one.
Yeah. So watch this pool on top of this skyscraper in downtown Taiwan.
what was I looking at? Fuck.
Ooh.
Whoa! Holy shit! Oh my
Those are scary moments, man.
Fuck you, man.
Run!
Why would you still be in the pool anyway? I mean,
Get
I don't
out, man.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Can't move.
not get thrown over the side.
6.5. I remember the Earth, what's it called? Ridge, something Ridge, where
Northridge?
LA collapsed. Yeah, I was in San Diego off the coast in an RV camping at a fair. Holy shit! You can't run. You can't move.
No.
It's like you're locked down, dude. When that's
Yeah.
big,
I
you
left
can't move.
town.
Movies are
I
fake.
I flew out of Orange County the day before that hit, and I was trying like hell. I had to go back. I had to fly to Milwaukee, which was 65 below. I was on the phone saying, get me another account. Get me somewhere else to make a sales call out here tomorrow. I do not want to go back. This is fucking 70 degrees in LA, right? The place I was right near where I was staying was in Burbank. There was it was hit pretty bad. I left. I was trying like hell to stay in town. Had to leave. Had to fly back and everything. But the next morning was when that Northridge. So I was really wanting to stay, and I couldn't even stay. But yeah, I just I ended up out of there that day
And
before.
we felt
I-
it too.
Yeah,
The whole California, That's when the mountains changed. When you're walking, all of a sudden you'll see gaps in mountains. It's from that earthquake. They're all over. People, well, how did it get like that? The earthquake split the mountain. It just didn't fall, but rocks fell through.
Yep.
And it's amazing. Just
bridge would be safe because it's designed being held up by cable and everything.
Cables.
When it's designed to handle so much movement. I think it flattened out or whatever.
I was thinking the same
all
thing.
those people on it.
Trampoline, right? Like that
exactly. So it can absorb
things. They were bending. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's a suspension, so it's held by the cables that are welded at the stays there at the end.
Yeah, so you're lucky to be on the bridge versus in a building where there's no suspension or anything to absorb
there's no
shock.
gas lines on the bridge either. The gas lines.
They have mass dampeners up in skyscrapers now. They're huge, and a lot of the time they're tanks of water, but they're a massive amount of weight that is designed to counteract what is going on with the vibration, so it dampens the vibration that you get from it. It's a large weight that's just set free floating up there that is designed to take all the movement and just
Okay, now we take that right. We take that as you can also use that for people, right? To be that. To stay in there when a ship and they say 9G and all this stuff or whatever we can't go to. I think there's a way that they've already came up with something that hovers with it so you don't feel the G's. I swear they have.
Yeah, with dampeners like that, like an aerogel that can absorb so much energy and everything within that, different types of things to dampen that, if you will, that same effect.
That would be a freaking,
I saw they have a bed made now that anytime there's an earthquake, the bed, it's all one thing, right? But the bed drops. Yeah, you saw that too, huh?
It drops down.
You drop down and there's food. See, that would be murder for me because
let's play that. There's probably a
that freaked me. Just thinking about it, it freaks me out. And but
not for the claustrophobic. Not for the claustrophobic.
No,
because you
can breathe. There's air vents. It says it's like out.
It comes with tanks. There's 2 air tanks on the front of the headboard and the footboard that are on the outside. That's why it has that. So you have air to breathe.
See, you're in Florida. You're in Florida, so you've seen the hurricane floating, here you are inside of this secure thing that can absorb so much impact and other stuff that in case the floods come through, that's what I'm used to, as opposed to the bed. That's the hey, you can make it in this safe room thing. If it floods, you're inside this. If your house blows away, you're in this sphere that'll float and you'll be fine. And there's food and all the other stuff, just like those beds. But for hurricanes,
that's a whole nother ball game, my friend. Yeah. Just I don't even want to talk about it because it's like bad juju,
But I could go back
because they're so bad. Nothing drops you back to a third. Oh God,
El Nino.
Man, that was all the way up in there.
2000, year 2000. El Nino.
Mary.
That was a pretty scary storm for like a week straight. It rained. Look back on El Nino in California. That was probably supposed to look back to a hurricane, but you guys.
I remember when we got 2 hurricanes, and I think you were down here in West when that happened. I think you lived here when we got hit by 2, like a week apart. I think.
Oh, there were years that it just went on and on. Charlie was like 10 miles from me. It ended up intensifying to a 4 and just going a right turn right at us.
That was a gnarly one. That was one of our worst.
Luckily, it was small. Ivan went up there and hit in the armpit of the state. You had all those coming across. There were several of them. Francis,
those are so terrible.
A lot of landfalls.
It just turns Florida into a third world country overnight. Like you actually literally have power one day and then in an hour it's gone and gas goes up, everything. It's just weird.
It took 14 days once to get the power restored. I had a place down in it was south of Fort Myers, in between Fort Myers and Benito. Estero was where it was, and it was 14 days. But luckily, a cold front had come behind where the storm was, and so I actually had the windows open. It didn't get hot. It was a reprieve. Somebody had died in the house the day before it hit, like hours before, like an hour before the bridges closed. And it could have been much worse. I could have been stuck. I'm lucky that they got the body out of the house before the hurricane came and before all that happened. That was a little dicey.
So, all right.
It wasn't someone I'd killed. It wasn't someone I killed. It was
I was going to say, you're offering that information awfully freely.
You had me pick up the body, and I buried it at the end of that road, way out in the desert.
This was desert. This was Florida, man. No, this was. I mean, I did. I think I helped him along. But he was dying. He was. They had come in with the death box. They had come in. The hurricane's coming. So the hospice people, they say,
I'm like,
here is the box. Here is the morphine. Here are the different things that you can give him as the pain. He should be gone any day now. It was my ex, her grandfather. They had come there to the house because the storm was coming. He was already under hospice care. And it was he passed away just no time before, they came and got the body. And he was off and everybody left. I was at home with the dogs and the windows were open, cool air, like 60, 55, 60. There was this cold front. It was so nice.
Weird.
It was so,
it
lasted for almost 2 weeks. No, a lot of times it's fucking sweltering hot. A lot of times it's just.
And nowadays you can't leave your windows open because of looters. There's looters that when there's a hurricane, people just are planning on you not being home, so they loot your house while you're away.
I had too many.
There's always someone here.
Sorry. Yeah, I was always at home.
No, you're good.
I was always at home. I never ended up leaving. It was.
No, I didn't
always
leave
figured
either.
It's kind of I never. Life isn't that precious. If something happens, well, it happens. I think I'm going to be okay.
Most of my friends who would leave would get stuck on the interstate somewhere and congested in fucking traffic and never really make it anywhere anyway. So they'd stay in a hotel that really wasn't too goddamn far from where they lived.
And I don't know if now the computing power and the modeling is better than it used to be. But you wouldn't know that accurately that far in advance. You'd only have, and that's why the roads would be blocked up because nobody knew a week ahead of time for sure it was hitting there. And so everybody puts it off, because you can't just leave. And then you're stuck on the fucking highway.
Or you're stuck home watching constant news things.
Constant news.
And
I got film. I got
you
film.
Paranoid. Making you paranoid.
Yeah, you got to turn it off. It does. It's true.
And you, Jimbo, you got the typhoons out there. What the hell is that all about? See, because it spins in a different direction, right?
That's the dust devils, we call them, because they spin the opposite way. It's a
hurricane. It's a hurricane, but it's just called a typhoon.
Different. Yeah. Oh yeah, down at Raging Wild Rivers, the water park.
No.
San Dimas.
San Dimas High School football rules.
San Dimas.
I learned to ride a bike on that college campus in the park. Yep.
No, dude, it's yeah.
Dude.
I didn't think anybody would catch that.
Are we like back in the future?
What did you miss? What didn't you miss, Brandy? That's the question.
Brandy. Hey.
See, I didn't think anybody would even catch that.
We all know San Dimas.
Yeah.
We are the
The
Iron Maiden. Into the Iron Maiden. Sweet. Gnarly. You even did the wheelie, 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 didn't you? Wheelie, 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 wheelie. You even did that.
All right. Hey, here. You guys, this might be a little weird question, but it's not. It's not really.
Oh.
Did you know? No, really. Did you know how smart crows are?
I have heard that they are very smart.
What's this?
An incredible scene. This biologist placed worms inside pistachio shells and placed them inside a hollow tree trunk. He made sure there were no other openings except for a small hole at the top. Then, he placed wooden sticks with flexible ends nearby. He was studying the behaviors of crows and wanted to see how intelligent they really are. Soon enough, a crow noticed the tempting meal and flew to the experimental setup. The crow immediately brought one of the wooden sticks and inserted it through the hole at the top, hoping to get the worms out. He tries his best, but in the end, he realizes he couldn't get them out this way. So, he did something incredibly clever. He decided to adjust his strategy. He used his beak to bend the flexible end of the stick into a hook. With his newly modified tool, the crow carefully inserted the hooked end into the opening and finally succeeded in getting his meal.
Come on,
In an incredible
man.
scene,
What?
this
Odin isn't a real
What's that shit about?
That's Odin. right there.
Are we sure it's not AI?
Crow's eyes, man.
No.
I mean, I
Yeah,
believe
but
it could.
Odin's brain.
I believe, birds have been observed long before AI doing using tools. Birds will
How do
use
we-
fire.
We got
Birds will carry fire and light fire, spread fire to drive out, a meal, drive out all the vermin.
Think about it.
They're
Crazy,
dinosaurs.
though,
They're
man.
fucking dinosaurs, man.
They've
They've been
adapted.
around longer than us, man. They're dinosaurs.
But
We got
I
our-
mean,
we got our
he
jet
knew what to do.
Diameters from a bird. Every
He
one of
knew
our
what to
jets,
do.
you look at them, they're shapes of different birds.
I don't know, man. That's just suspicious to me. Well, fucker knew
um,
exactly what to do, didn't he?
Did-
Little
when a
crow.
flood happens, what do birds do? Fly. They only need a little bit of
Fly
land,
like
dry and
pussies.
sleep, but they can fly. forever.
Fly like pussies. those fucking pussy birds.
Yeah, where you going, pussies?
You're gonna dog out birds. That's
Yeah.
birds are dinosaurs, man. Birds
better
are dinosaurs. You gotta watch out for birds. I have seen some of those large, those great horned fucking owls. I'd have those up in the top of some of these trees,
5 feet.
just dropping
tall.
this. Yeah, exactly.
They're 5 feet
Exactly.
tall birds, dude.
And they
freaking-
just swoop
they're
out of
predators.
these things.
Yeah.
Fuck
They can
them.
pick up a fucking. They can pick up a child.
They
can
were
pick up a fucking
pissing off
child.
these red hawks that were all that had a
Red hawk.
nest, and the hawks were just flying, and these owls were just really menacing at that point. Till they just took off, and the wingspan on this fucking thing was just
Oh,
just
okay. On the owl?
amazing to watch. Oh yeah,
On the,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Those things are crazy, man. They don't look
fucking
human.
dinosaurs, man. They're
Human.
dinosaurs. If you would worry about a T-Rex, you ought to worry about an eagle. That's all I'm
You
saying.
should
You gotta
should be
worry about
worrying
an owl.
about you should
crow.
worry more about these, my friend. You should be
crow.
worrying crows will pick up a goddamn spear.
Well,
Spear
once
your
I'm
ass.
just thinking once they can carry a gun.
Yeah,
A
or
bird
a
this
gun.
size, they'll learn how to use a gun. They'll use our own guns against us.
Yep. And they'll start talking shit too. But how about this here? Now, this is in Key West, Florida, there, buddy. And this is why you don't go in the ocean anymore. Look at this. This is tiger sharks, my friend.
Fuck. There's not a shark problem.
Look at that.
No. You guys are fresh meat. Oh my god. Bro.
No, I know.
Oh my gosh, there's hundreds of them. Holy Dude, I locked my knees the whole time I was about. Now that's fucking
Holy
no
fuck.
way.
So yeah, so you don't.
They dumped chum in the water. They had to dump chum in the water.
No, it just says
That big trawler that I saw, that big fishing trawler that I saw with the lights on when they were panning and all that. That could have been what would have dumped a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that just man, nothing scares me worse than that. Nothing scares me worse than that. Sharks.
I hate sharks. I don't want to get in open. I love being out at sea. I do not want to get in the water.
Oh man.
I do not want to be in open water where there's things bigger than me that eat things.
That I can't see coming.
In its own environment. Yeah, in its native environment.
I worry enough about, bears. Out there in the ocean, there's big stuff. There's big stuff. I don't need that.
Hey, how about this? I respect cops, You respect cops? I respect cops, but what do they call
I've known a bunch of bad ones.
Yeah, what do they call the bad
I'm sure this.
What do we call the bad ones?
Officer.
No, we call them
that's what you're supposed to call them. They make me call them officer.
Pigs.
They
call them pigs.
I don't. No, you haven't. I wouldn't see. You haven't been beaten by them, so I don't. I'm not going to refer to them.
I'm not calling them that. I'm just saying that's what people call them, not me. I'm not saying what I call them. I'm just saying what people call them.
I got beat for a littering charge, man. I'm not giving no cops any hard time.
Well, then I'll do it for you because this is a little bit of irony. Because what if a pig was chasing a pig? Watch this.
Ooh.
No! I got it. Listen to the pig.
That's a pissed off pig, dude. That is a pig.
Angry.
Watch him get this pig right here. Oh! Yeah, man.
Oh, that's the only time you're ever see that happen.
Hey, but the cop was good enough to catch it, though.
Hey, what? Right? Touche. Very, very smart.
I don't know. I just love listening to pigs scream.
Shark Week
I love listening.
Bad, Pinzer. I don't need the Shark Week. I don't need the Shark Week.
Oh, listen to my.
I love listening to pigs squeal. They're not too fond of you either, JoJo. Because JoJo says he hates sharks. He's a little too hairy for them. Supposed to punch them in the nose. Yeah, you're supposed to punch them in the nose. Do I want to be that close to even test that theory, my friend?
Is everybody drinking water?
Here. Here, let's get.
Is everybody drinking water?
Yeah, is everybody staying hydrated?
Hydrated.
Is anybody else? Hey, look at me right here. Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
I stay hydrated, dude.
Reaching another level.
I don't fuck around.
Reaching another level.
I live in Florida. I found the fountain of youth, my friend. I'm really 285 years old. Years young.
I figure you'd be more bitter.
Nope.
I figure you'd be more bitter.
Happy as a lark, dude. I've birthed 900 kids.
Are larks known for happiness? Are larks like happy? Are they the happy bird? Is that a lark? Is that it? Happy
larks are like jokers of nature. You know what I mean? They're like the mad jokers of nature.
Yeah, but how? What are they doing? What are they doing? Are they putting on? Have you seen the ones on the islands somewhere that like they're really bright and colorful? They build this huge friggin' nest, and then they do this crazy dance. They do this crazy dance for the females. Just
they're trying to get ass.
Exactly. And they go through so much. Are those larks? Because if larks ain't doing at least that, they ain't nothing. Because those are putting on a fucking show. Those are colorful, putting on a show. What's a lark doing?
Lark goes up behind the woman after he bends her ass over because he kind of,
Is Lark a dude? Who is Lark?
No, yeah,
I thought it was a bird.
Well, Lark licks its feathers and then smacks that ass. That's what Lark does. All right, are you gonna question a guy like that? Leave Lark alone. Lark.
No, I didn't know. I'd seen those others doing the dance. I didn't know. I didn't know that larks were bitch slapping. I didn't know they were.
Let's just say
slapping things.
Lark thinks that those birds that dance, they try a little too hard.
They're pussies.
Yeah, they're a bunch of pussies. That's what Lark thinks.
They're a bunch of simps. Look at them put on that show. Simps.
You dancing for your bitch. I put 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink, motherfucker.
Oh. He's got this.
I put 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink, motherfucker.
You're going bowling. You're going bowling. You're going
shocker.
bowling.
The shocker.
No. You got to go bowling. You go bowling.
I'm going in. You give her the shocker. That's what larks do. That's what larks do, okay? You want to know what larks do?
I think
you
approach it like the shocker. The shocker's like you're. The shocker's like you're doing some sort of shadow puppet. You know, you're thinking 2-dimensional. The shocker, you're thinking 2-dimensional. Bowling ball. Approach it like you approach a bowling ball. Get your. How do you hold a bowling ball? There you go. There you go.
Well, that's like like holding a six-pack.
Middle 2 fingers. Yes, a 6-pack. A 6-pack. That's
a 6-pack.
Then you have girth. Girth. You're just you're.
But the thumb's different than the pinky. Which one would? Okay. That's the trick. Because the pinky might not get you mule kicked across the room. a thumb.
You want to make sure you prep the area. Make sure you prep the area. You will have already. You don't go straight to that, right? You're not bringing everything right away. You know, you are working the orifice up to that point, right? You have to. Oh, I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm saying
Brandy, come on. Come on, Brandy. We're all adults and have. Stop it. She's busting our balls.
I only pretend to be an adult.
Yeah. Me too.
I only play one on YouTube.
Yeah. That's the only place I can get away with it. But hey, it is a good thing, though. You never know. You might learn something. Oh, JD and Coke is hydrating me, says Andy Gambino. Speaking of Coke, it's about that.
It's about Coke 30.
Where's the old? Where's the? Do I even have one over here?
Remember to hit loop on whatever you're doing. Remember to hit loop.
Okay. Well, I gotta check it. I'll hold.
Sure.
Hold on, let me do a test. All right, hold on. Let me see. Do we have one that says?
I was vibing, man. I was vibing.
Well, yeah. Let's do this. Hit loop for just a second. All right.
I got more.
It seemed motivational. It seemed motivational. It seems. I'm just wondering where the fuck Where the fuck did motivational come into the
day?
it's your day. Own it. Is this motivational? This fucking fart noises and crackhead Bob fucking.
Here, I got more. Hold on, Will. Let me send to you.
I inhaled like a whole strand of my hair up my nose, and I pull it back out.
Oh God!
Ow!
Are you okay?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm fine. But I have white. I've got hair.
Hey.
You.
Hey. Let's see those feet. Hey. Let's see those feet.
See them.
Let's see those feet.
Put them in my mouth.
Here goes
my
one.
mouth.
I just
Put him in my mouth. We had that on the show. We had cocaine. We had toe sucking on the workshop we did the other night.
I just sent you 3.
I know. Sounds like my kind of show. I saw it. I was there.
The Scud character. We did a shout out to Quentin Tarantino for the hey, we need to get something going here. Throw us a bone. And so we had toe sucking with coke. There was coke all over the toes on the Scud puppet.
You can download them.
Oh, look at that. See? So you got if you're not there, you should be, people.
I don't know that that's the endorsement, the real big selling point.
Yeah, it should be.
Have that.
Come on, it's adults. We're all adults here, and if you can't laugh at yourself, then in other things in life, then God damn it, watch politics in the media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, go be bored.
See, doesn't that just drop the boner right there? That's the boner drop on the planet. No, watch that shit. You know what else will drop your boner? Words like I don't know, Republican and Democrat.
People who post political memes all day. Oh my god. Oh, can you be? Come on. This is not how you win friends and influence people.
No, it hurts. I know you gotta really.
It's not.
I end up neglecting a platform because I just don't want to see shit like that anymore.
It's like
I was your friend, and your political standing or cares and worries never bothered me to be your friend. So now, how
many people define themselves by it online now, and it's just is that really? It's hard. How would you? If you were trying to join a team, or if you were trying to, meet someone out there or make a friend, is this really what you would present? Is this really what you would put forward? Or would you maybe talk about something more interesting? Hey, do you like music? You got any cool hobbies? Oh, your anger over this. No,
I just like Biden. I just like Trump. It's like, God damn, it's just.
I like being mad about this. I like being mad about this. I'm gonna be mad about this.
I like getting mad about shit.
I'm mad about this.
That's right.
Oh man.
I like getting mad about shit I can't do got a damn thing about. God damn it.
Somebody needs to go hardcore in the paint on the fucking weed platform. Just real hardcore on the weed platform. And have the financial backing to have your fucking ads out there left and right so everybody knows, oh, this is the weed platform guy. This is the guy that's doing it. And just go with that angle.
It could be me.
It could be you. It could be you.
I can do it.
Hey, you gotta just that's your only fucking stance. It's your only fucking stance. It's the only thing you need to talk about. Don't talk about any of that. Those are the issues that everybody else wants you to talk about. Whatever the media asks, if it's not about your weed platform, you just blow it right the fuck up.
Yeah, I just
that is what you and the others want me talking about, and that's not what people need to hear.
Hey, Gigi, what do you think of the P. Diddy crisis going on right now? I'd go, what's that got to do with the weed? Moving on.
What's P. Diddy?
I already got it. Already a pro.
That is your narrative, not mine. We're here to talk about weed and how we're going to legalize it for everybody. Yeah. That's what we're here to talk about.
Is P. Diddy a new strain I haven't smoked yet or something? I don't know what that even means.
There's far too many places, economically disadvantaged states that could really use the economic bump from legalizing it and making it federally, accessible to banking and everything else to really bring it into the industry that we need it to be.
Right from Mississippi to Alabama to Kentucky.
There are
to the whole
so
Bible
many
Belt.
areas,
That whole Bible
so many
Belt.
areas that really could benefit from it. Where right now it's just black market. It's black market. It may be coming from legal states, but it's all black market.
It's weird.
Bring it into the daylight. Make those jobs available for people. There you go. There's but what about the border? The border of what? The border. There shouldn't be a problem with weed and a border. Nope. I don't see where there's an issue.
No,
makes no sense.
Has everybody clicked the like? Has everybody clicked the like on the show? Click the like.
If you haven't, goddamn you!
It's totally understandable. I get high and forget when I go places. I get high and forget. That's why I try to remind. Click the like.
Thank you, my friend. I always forget to do stuff like that.
I should have said it earlier, but I've been too high.
Yeah, me too, man. Hey,
that was my issue.
I had a bunch of gummies, and I found a really good tasting gummy. God damn it! The flavor was cherry, black cherry, and I wouldn't think because sometimes
that was
it can
my
taste
favorite
like
Kool-Aid. Black cherry was always it's always been one of my favorite flavors, at least.
But if the cherry's too strong, you can kind of come off like Robitussin sometimes. You know what I mean?
Do you remember the drink Clearly Canadian? Do you remember Clearly Canadian water? It was flavored water, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clearly Canadian. The black cherry was the best fucking Clearly Canadian. When I have gotten some sort of, other type of drink, a mix, black cherry never lets me down. Kool-Aid, black cherry was always my favorite Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So I personally, and that's other. I haven't run into the too much cherry. It's just always.
It's usually with
good.
Well, it's just with
Spits.
the kind of edibles
Pumpkin
that we
spits. Is that a pumpkin? It looks like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
get. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Black pepper.
they're okay. They're pumpkin seeds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Black pepper.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
Man, that's a lot of work to do. I like them already shelled and shit, man. Shelled and
We
salted.
roasted. We always
like-
roasted
Well,
them and everything. It was
I like a native to even feed them
shells
to
is good
like
for your
grapes.
intestine.
You know?
It cleans out your stomach naturally. They take off the shell, but your body uses that.
Yeah,
crazy.
you know that they
Like-
have small amounts of radiation in them,
Mhm.
in the seeds,
Yeah.
and they actually can use that to help like organs that have tumors in them. They can put seeds around it to like centralize a radiated area. I swear, I'm not bullshitting.
No, absolutely.
There's certain seeds that do it, and pumpkin seeds are one of them.
It sounds like another medical moment. It sounds like I was going to the pig's anus for the breath to get the breath.
It's true.
No, the pig thing is true too. So that's
I know.
totally.
I'm
That's
not
another
bullshitting
medical
either.
fact. It's another medical fact now.
Yeah,
we-
it is. They are.
It's
Watch,
always-
Alexa, are pumpkin seeds irradiated? Alexa,
Pumpkin seeds can be irradiated during the processing stage to meet safety standards.
they
This
can
is
be.
particularly important when it comes to importing and exporting seeds to ensure that they are free from harmful
She's wordy.
contaminants.
I don't even
While
understand her
irradiated
now.
seeds might be more readily- they are still safe
Stop
if
talking
processed and
already.
handled properly.
Jesus Christ, she's like reading me the history of the pumpkin seed here, right from genus Vespula. Fuck you.
And out of that-
I don't need to know any of this. I just wanted to know if they are from nature. Maybe I was wrong.
The only time I really, I
I
think I eat them is when I actually roast them at home. You know, doing the pumpkins and everything. That's the only time that I've actually done that. I'm a big sunflower seed. I really like sunflower seed and all that.
Yeah, I've known people who've done that with like they'll put like garlic and butter on them. Stuff,
Oh, yeah.
Or kernels.
Oh yeah.
Those days for me are.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I used to eat those all the time, but yeah, man, those things are crazy.
So you got black cherry gummies though. You got good gummies, you're saying, and you're riding the good gummies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hitting pretty good. I'm hitting pretty good on the gummies tonight. They're doing me. I had, like I say, I staged them out, and I think I'm feeling them all right now. So I'm feeling good about the night and all that. And there was another detail that I'm too high to remember. But no, I'm feeling the. No, I'm sitting there. It's like there was something else I was gonna fucking say. Oh, I can't remember what the fuck it was. Jesus, it had to do with the gummies. But no, I'm feeling pretty good.
And now you know you must be feeling good because usually you're the one that remembers exactly what was just said.
And I'm just out of it. I'm just so.
You staged them a little too well.
No,
Hey,
that's
good.
It worked. I'm feeling good. I've been drinking water. Which is important.
As long as it's not groundwater.
That's it. I'm
tap water.
It's Brita filter. I'm running it through a Brita filter.
Okay.
That's so it's at least clean that way. But
yeah,
because the plastics, those plastic bottles, they tested all these fucking bottles, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of them. There's microplastics in. Because the
Same with,
plastic bottle themselves, they break down. Sunlight causes those things to break down. That's why there's an expiration on water, is because the plastic bottle. Well, even ones that aren't expired, there's yes. It's microplastics are getting into everything, all in the water supply, everywhere, and they're in all the bottled water you get. They're just everywhere.
Last I read, it said something about how archaeologists are finding them in things that are 20,000 years old. It's, but they don't know if it's seeping down into that layer or if it's or what. But they're finding it,
I wouldn't be surprised. It'd be interesting to see something like that. I wouldn't be surprised at some sort of ancient civilization before us and all that, if there was something produced back then, which I would think if there was, we would find evidence of it. Because you could see you see what we're doing. You see what we're doing to all the water and all the, we're leaving that chemical print everywhere.
Or carbon.
What was it? All of the water supply, was it Prozac? I think Prozac, the city of London, I think it was, and several other areas where there's just a certain level of Prozac in the fucking water because it goes through with the sewage and everything, the water cycle that you end up having. You end up having just these levels of the chemical imprint that we're leaving on everything. It'll be interesting to see in 100,000 years, what remains, what it looks like then.
We won't be here. Right.
We'll
be gone.
I figure AI will be finish all this stuff. AI, we got 10 years. I figure we got 10 years. I ain't plan on having a good 10 years. I plan on having a lot of
party. The fuck
AI. AI will decide what happens. I realize it. I'm hoping AI wants to keep the funny people. That's what I'm banking on. That's what I'm banking on. AI. We who can, I think AI is able to understand tones because music is mathematics. Beautiful music has
That's
such
what we're
beautiful
based on.
geometry to it and everything, right? So I think it has an easier time with that than it does the concept of funny, the concept of a joke. It doesn't seem to.
It doesn't seem like that. It doesn't.
It can't tap into that as well. And I would think other feelings would be so. Hopefully, and just to amuse it. Just to amuse it. Hey, I need somebody around to make me laugh. Someone that isn't me.
Dude, there you go.
So it keeps and breeds. Maybe it keeps, humans alive. Downloads our consciousness or something into a machine. Puts us in a stupid looking robot that's a court jester outfit. It builds a robot, makes you walk around like that. So you were alive in your own body. You wake up in a cybernetic, not with any great powers or anything. You're a fucking, you're a court jester. Maybe they even make you a dwarf. They make you a dwarf court jester. Very disrespectful, right? Putting you in there with the little fucking hat and all the other stuff. And they do that to you. AI does that and says, make me laugh. Make me laugh. Make me laugh. And what do you do? What do? You wake up in that fucking body, in the outfit, in that body.
I guess I try to make people laugh.
You better do better than that, because he's got a whole bunch of others he's going to just be flipping on. Oh, let me shut you down for a while. I'm going to bring this other one up. Oh God. I guess that would be a sad.
What's the alternative?
I'm going to tell dick jokes. I'm going to tell a lot of dick jokes. I'm going to go blue. I'm going to go as hard as I can. Blue, really do that. And hope. Just hope. Hope that actually he doesn't get it. Because he doesn't understand sexual desire either.
That's true.
And so by making the jokes, he never can master it that way.
So he's always going to need that.
I'm going in that direction.
Well,
I'm going in that direction.
Maybe
it makes no sense, but I'm doing it.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Well, maybe. Well, see, I'm thinking along the lines of it would have to have our soul locked up with it. All right.
Well, you're kind of there. You're measuring a soul. There, I don't know. I don't know outside of consciousness up here. What is consciousness? Who chooses what your next thought is?
It could be the ghost.
Who decides what you're going to think of?
These robot fucking enslavers.
We're someone's entertainment. We're someone's entertainment.
Yeah, we're just a machine. We're somebody's.
We overthrow and we go right for the heart. We overthrow this motherfucking let up.
Bling. He heard you talking. He's omnipotent. He knows what you just thought. He just deleted you. He deleted you.
Why is he? What does that have to do with jack shit? I don't care if he's got a hard time keeping it up. It's got nothing to do with me.
Is he programmed that way? That's how we're going to maintain dominance over. We're gonna make it so we can't maintain an erection. That is what we have decided we are going to use as the tool to keep AI under control. We're not going to allow him to maintain we're going to give him a dick, and we're going to not allow him to maintain an erection. And that frustration level, he'll still do all the math. He'll still do all the work in his head. He'll still,
and it will give him big testicles.
Big testicles. So, I think that right there will keep him under control.
Yes, it will. Big testicles will always keep man under control, and basically putting a on-off switch on their penis too. That will do it.
On-off switch on the penis. Yeah. That's what everybody needs.
A governor.
An on-off switch.
Yeah, a governor right on the old dick, right on the shaft. And how's that sound? Human beings, human man.
It sounds horrible. It sounds horrible.
It does. But,
I'm a spaceling.
I'm wondering if I can.
What are you fisting there, pal?
Well, no, I was trying to see if, and I don't have the right color on him. I don't have the right color on Tiny Evil Me. I was going to fist bump Tiny Evil Me. We were going to talk here and just see what was going on. I don't, and just, all right, you're out of here. He could be Evil Me that comes up. No, I'm just.
That's fine. Yeah. He could.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Hey,
Oh, I
look,
feel it.
he could
Coming
come
your
up
way.
and then you could have fist bumped and I could have done,
I had him, but
Well,
no, this
I had to
he
change
was
my
there.
driver.
He was there. That
Yeah,
no,
I saw him,
Okay.
but I had to change my audio.
it's not as good. It's not as good. It's not as good. It'll get better. I need to do a better color. I want him to be evil, and he just had a little bit of a red tint. I didn't take the time
Okay.
to really do the coloring I needed to the character to make him look like an evil me. Enough different. That's just not a me. Different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I do drugs. I do a lot of drugs. I think of things that
Oh.
might be weird by doing drugs. It's kind of my thing.
Hey, weird is the only way. Like, you can't think like that. One way of thinking is just. Sorry, I think so many different ways. I just like it. Yeah.
That's what
fine.
I do.
People don't like that. You like, oh, because I like something, I like it. It's like, oh, it's just interesting to me.
I get a little out there. I get a little. I enjoy doing it too.
Yeah,
That's the worst.
absolutely.
All right. I don't know.
That's I
Hey,
think
can
what
you hear me
drives
now?
me it's natural. Yeah, we can
you
hear
hear
you.
me? Okay.
Yeah.
Something's wrong with my other driver. Doesn't matter. We're rounding out the last 10 minutes of the show anyway, so doesn't matter. I'm not gonna
Doesn't matter.
any more sound effects anymore for the evening anyway. Man, that is the buggiest piece of software ever.
Which one? I got voice
Sherry
meter
Scott.
over here that sucks.
Sherry.
Oh well, I've never heard of that one. This is voice
Blueberry.
mod, and it's buggy. It's just sometimes
Well, that's for your
works.
sound effects. I don't have a soundboard. This is voice meter to route my sound, to allow me to pull the different things in and then route where I've got I have an extra channel to be able to separate the audio coming in from here from the audio from what I play, so I don't end up having echoes and different things like that with it.
It's called voice
But
meter, all one
ends
word,
up
or just
voice meeter, voice meter, voice meter.
oh, okay.
Banana. I think Banana is free. This is just a router though. It allows you to separate audio, so you can have the people you're talking to in StreamYard. You send it to the auxiliary, which still goes through your headphones, but you then have it separated from so you can play stuff and the audio from it without having any echoes coming back.
I like it.
Sweet.
I like it. All right, cool. Save that for later. All right, man. So let me see here. So what you got going on? Is this tomorrow the fest?
Funk Fest.
Funk Fest.
Yeah, thank you. Yes. Tomorrow at Camp Gme at 4:20 Pacific. It's 7:20 Eastern time. It's going to be going on for almost 8 hours. There's 25 acts that are going to be playing.
Wow.
I go on at I think I go on at 11:30 Eastern time.
You got the link in chat?
I don't.
No, somebody. Let me see.
Yeah,
Somebody,
Pinzer,
Andy or Pinzer they might know.
yeah, they'll get it.
Gme.
Yeah.
Well, it's just
Gmail.
Camp Gme at Camp Gme. Head there tomorrow. They'll be playing. Will Dick from the Art of Floundering goes on after me. It's going to be. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But no, I'm going to be bringing the bass and the Karen character from Lapstick. The character they talk like this, and this is what I am using that cartoon. She is going to sing Super Freak and maybe wrap it up. I'm a very kinky girl, the kind you don't take on, because I can play those on the bass. And I can live animate her and have her come in and do those. Because I want to do something different. Everybody else is a really good musician, right? And I'm hack extraordinaire. I'm hack extraordinaire, right? I know where I'm at, and I'm good with it. I do comedy.
There was some really good acts the last open, because the last open
Empirism. Empirism is amazing. There's
the guy who was just him. He was an older gentleman. I don't know how old he was. I'm not trying to be a jerk, or I'm just trying to describe him because I didn't get his name. But he was I think he had sunglasses on, and he did a really soulful song. But he was singing it. No, I'm not hitting anybody. It doesn't matter.
Well, you're not talking about Will Dick. You're not talking about Will Dick from The Art of Floundering, the one who's from.
No, I know him. He's an amazing guitarist, though.
I'm trying to think.
They were all good. Everybody was great.
Beard, black beard, probably a black shirt too. No,
maybe so. Maybe he didn't
not Axe. Not Axe. Ran a looper pedal.
No, it was just him with the microphone. That's all. It was just this, and he was kind of an older gentleman, but it doesn't.
He wasn't playing. Was he playing an instrument?
No.
Oh, I wouldn't know then. I wouldn't know. There's a couple guys that come on recently that have come on that just sing, and I don't know who I'm really high when I go to that show, so I don't know for sure who they are either. It's one of those. I kind of a lot of the times on different things I'm really high. And so that kind of
and I'm not giving you a good enough explanation because I just remember there was an older gentleman who I wasn't, I was just like, there was a lot of people down there though who were very talented, so I'm just not giving you a good enough example.
Tomorrow's going to be Funk Fest. I'm going to do some crazy stuff, and that's going to be like 11:30 Eastern time, 8:30 somewhere around there, 8:20, 8:30, 11. It's listed in the description and all that, but I'll be doing that, and then so that'll be the weirdest set. I promise mine will be I'm gonna do 8 minutes with just the B note, that B note vibe that I do to start with. It's the one where I do the keeping my pants on. I can just say I get smoke weed to get high, I smoke weed to get by. I throw those lines out. I do the keeping my pants on, talk to the people in the crowd while I'm doing it, try to make up some bullshit fucking lines, and just have fun because I'm going to be high as shit. That's kind of it'll be another one of those, although I'll probably have all the gummies and just really be raging by the time it starts. That's what I like to do. It's as opposed to how I'm having it, because this is 2 hours. That's going to be 20 minutes. 25 minutes tops. So I'm coming in there hard. I'm coming in there ready. I'll have played for I'll play for a half hour before the thing, just because that gets the gummies going. If I take gummies and I want to feel them right away real good, pick up the bass. Within 20 minutes, I'm just because it gets the blood going. Everything gets into your system and everything. It totally makes everything work.
Only thing I feel.
I'm gonna.
EMP is gonna collab with me.
Yes, Empirism, who I believe is in Finland, maybe. But he's just an amazing. He's got he's the one that has multiple keyboards, the guitar. He sitting in a game chair kind of, but he's got such an amazing setup that doesn't sing or anything. He's just leaving you with such a feel. You go on a journey with Emp. He's an amazing artist. I am going to Finland. I am going to have to bail because of my obligations
let's get out of here. Hey,
yeah, I need to. I mean, I can skedaddle. You don't have to close the show.
No. We were going till 11 anyway. So yeah, go ahead and make a heart out.
Everybody, peace and love. Hey, I will see you guys later. Have yourself
man. I'll catch up with
you later. A good one. Let me find how to. Here we go.
Thanks for hanging, Wes. All right, and for you and me, man, I'm making a heart out in 2 minutes anyway. So
nice.
Yeah. I can't do much. My fucking driver's fucking up anyway, so I have to do a complete restart of the of either this, that, or the fucking other thing. Okay.
Oh
man. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing or another. Well, here, let me. Yeah, and here. Before we go, my friend, let me do this, okay?
What's up? What's happening? What's up? I'm up in my spaceship. Oh, up in my spaceship.
I'm an idiot.
No, I was up in my spaceship.
All right, hold on a second. I hit the wrong button. Like a real jackass.
I'm a jackass. I'm an ass jack.
Oh no.
That's
All right, let me see.
I'm an ass jack. I like
I
jacking
concur.
ass. Boom.
All right, let me get this here. Find out where this is.
Finland.
All right, here we go.
All
Let me go ahead.
Don't you know you mess up what I say? Don't you know I'm loco?
Joshua 420. Hey
Wow.
Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
Where is this at? Okay.
Got my candle. Oh do do do.
Okay, here we go. I played this earlier. This is
Roth is back on welfare and totally out of the question. Is there anyone charismatic enough to be the new frontman for Van Halen? Well, make way for Crackhead Bob.
So, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it and you gotta like. So, you gotta do it now. You gotta do it and you that night.
Van Halen, featuring new lead singer, Crackhead Bob.
Dr. Peter.
Crackhead Bob and Van Halen.
I got up. And I went down. I got up. Knocking on down.
Jerry sings like he's got a mouthful of marbles, but he's certainly less annoying than Sammy Hagar and much more controllable than David Lee Roth.
Touching it alone, touching it with those. I'm saying, don't you go, don't those. Don't saying.
Crackhead Bob may look like Curly from the Three Stooges and drag his foot like Bob Dole's dance instructor, but can he rock? Face it, since Eddie quit drinking, Van Halen has really been dull. But with Crackhead Bob as the new lead singer, the songs will never sound the same.
That is my destiny love. That I need tonight. That is my destiny love.
Van Halen, featuring the new lead singer, Crackhead Bob. Look for the tour this fall.
Daddy down, thump, thump. Daddy down, thump. Daddy down, thump. Daddy down, thump.
Might as well dump.
Very Shankar. Very Shankar.
I love Crackhead
We're
Bob,
all dumb.
man.
It's
My
so-
boy.
We're all pretty stupid. Yeah.
Well, jump, but I get
Down.
up, down,
Hey.
up. That's fucking
I want
wonderful.
to get down.
And if you can't laugh
That's
at that, you're an asshole on this
Yeah.
planet. not
Yeah,
me.
you gotta
You're
laugh
the,
at it.
You're
They
the
did it on
asshole, not
purpose.
me.
They did it
All
on
right.
purpose. Like they did
it's
that.
wonderful. Well, yeah, he's completely
He was
self-aware.
an
trust
entertainer.
me.
He's an entertainer.
Yes, he is an entertainer. It's not like they forced him up there with cattle prods.
He
Oh,
loved it.
dang.
You know what? Just because I have this,
He's-
I'm not gonna let it stop me. I'm still gonna make
No.
people laugh.
Well,
He
you're
didn't
damn
stop.
right.
I didn't stop him. Just
No,
shows
he didn't.
no matter what
He had a
handicap
good
people
time.
think they have, fuck what other people say. That is entertainment. It's not making fun of them. They're comedians too.
God bless it. Speak the gospel, Thriller. Speak the gospel, Thriller.
Oh, yeah.
All right, home skillet.
I'm okay. Later,
It's
goofballs.
about that time to ride on out of here. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me, Thriller, Wes.
Oh yeah.
For
Sorry.
420 Friday.
I switched to my data, and now it hasn't dropped.
Fools.
Wi-Fi
What a
is
good
really
time
bad.
hanging with everybody. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah. Sunday. Fun day.
Yes, Sunday fun day, my man.
Fun
You
day.
got it. Where I can have fun without Big Daddy StreamYard breathing down my neck. I can play something else other than this
Streamlabs.
one song I have. So
You heard Streamlabs? I've heard of that. I think OBS.
Yeah, OBS.
OBS.
StreamYard.
Streamlabs.
I get them confused.
Streamlabs. I've heard of that.
Yeah, Streamlabs is.
You have to change it. Well, what is it? I don't know what it is.
Streamlabs is OBS, and StreamYard is this. What we're on now, and OBS
okay.
just
So I can get that on my
gives you
device. OBS
yeah.
comes up with this one. It's Android 15.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up on, but I never knew what it was, or else I'd get it. Yeah. Okay.
Dude. It should,
All right.
but I'm not sure how it interfaces. I have it on mine, but I need to check it out again. It's been a while. Reach.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. It was fun having you guys. Thank you, everybody. You guys are wonderful, and thank you, mods, for hanging out and keeping the bad people at bay. I love you for it. Thanks,
Rock on.
Thriller James. And I'm just gonna do a hard end on the end stream. So I'm not gonna play any music. I just stop it. So we'll see you later. So let's say goodbye. See you later. Have a good Friday night. Hope you get laid or not. And if you do, wonderful. If you don't, smoke a big bowl. Smoke a big bowl. That'll do you better than anything else. I don't know. I don't know that for a fact. Yes, I do. Yeah,
It is better.
I do know that. It's already better. It's way better.
No drama after it. It's like we just had sex and you're fighting with me. Fuck this shit. Well,
just go ahead and have fun. Watch a movie. No Netflix and shit. Really watch a movie.
Netflix, Lost in Space, the new series.
Lost in
guys, watch it.
So
See if you can do
Thriller's
it.
done mention that. Remember.
I'll
Lost
start
in
on
Space.
Discord. I'll see if I can stream it on Discord right now.
Pinzer agrees.
Okay,
Wes
I'll be on there.
agrees. I haven't seen it, but I will agree because I trust all y'all's opinions. So hey, let's all watch that tonight. Now tomorrow is WrestleMania 40. So I'm gonna be watching a little WrestleMania.
I got Peacock.
Yeah, Peacock.
Could I stream that?
You got it?
Can you stream that on Discord? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe so.
Oh,
that might be kind of fun. But
yeah.
Have a good night, everybody. We'll talk to you later on. So I'll see you guys
later, Gator. In a while, Crocodile.
Bye.
Laters.